1, 2.
J Medline 724, yeah. J Medline 724. Comment, like, and subscribe. 724, yeah.
What's going on, people? Once again, it's
J Medline 724.
And today it's all about tool time. Last time I made my speaker box, I made it with hand tools and lines was not straight, and I think the caulk made up for all of my mistakes. So I decided to buy the right tool for the right job. So I picked up this DeWalt 8 1/4 inch table saw, so I can cut some straight lines and my seams will butt up the way they're supposed to. Okay, what I have here is the DeWalt DWE 7485 table saw. Pretty nice. I will have you know, first of all, I've never used this machine before, ever. I've never had any table saw. I just know it's the right tool for making my sub boxes and stuff like that. So I picked it up, Home Depot, $2.99, and I'll have some other projects to use it with, so it's probably worth that money. So the first thing we have here is the stop. It's adjustable here. There's a scale here that will tell you what your dimensions are, the length of your piece. And this is a positive stop for it. Adjustable here. And there's a lever down here that locks. So now it won't move. You can go out further. Up to 24.5 inches, so your part doesn't hang down. There's a lip here for your part to sit on. Still a stop. This will be the tabletop, but it also folds away. 2 scales on here, 4 inches apart, and there's a red line that indicates where you are. So if your stop is here, you start on 0. If it's back here, you start at 4 inches. So when you bring this all the way in, close as you can get, it's 4 inches. And that's where that scale starts. So right here are the controls. This lever here is for the height of the blade. So this is a 8 1/4 inch blade. So it's roughly less than 4 inches of travel. So you can cut 2x4s and things like that. Also, there's a lock here, which allows you to tilt it 45 degrees, maybe 47 degrees, back to 0. Take it back to 0, and then lock it. Back to straight up and down. Power button is here. I believe you can lock that and put a padlock or some type of rod in the hole here to keep anybody from opening it up. But that's the on button. This whole button here is the off button. There are 2 different attachments for the blade guard. First, this has to come off. There's a lock and unlock here. Pulls that piece out. Then this guard here for the blade, there's a knob that you loosen. Press the knob in, blade comes out. The guard comes out. But this contraption here, push the knob back in, tighten it up. And this protects your fingers, so you don't ever put your fingers near the blade. Also, this has a vacuum attachment to catch the sawdust. There's one here, and there's another one down underneath. That way, keep your hand away from the blade. There's other attachments on board. Put that in. There's other attachments on board. There's this piece here. You need to cut something at an angle. Just your angle here. Lock it and run it through the blade. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it seems easy enough. I just try not to cut a finger off, and hopefully that'll be enough. I actually have some pieces to cut up for the other box on the other side of the cargo area. So I already have it mocked up and marked, so since I got it, might as well use it. See if I can make some straight edges instead of zigzags. So we'll try it out now. Got the outline marked on this piece already. So we'll start by cutting this. Quick, easy, and straight. Straight and even. So I want this board to bend, but not break. So I'm gonna take the saw and cut like maybe 3/4 of a way through the board in a couple of different places so it kind of bends at this point. So I can lower the blade about like so. So I have a point to bend. Probably need a couple of more points for relief. So I'll cut on either side so it bends at more than one point and it won't break. Oh. So now I got 3 points for it to bend. If I really want to be slick, I can wet it a little bit so that it doesn't bend, so that it doesn't break, so it gives before it breaks. Now get up here, and I can bend it to fit that edge. Fill that with whatever, depending on how strong I need it to be. So now I use the saw table to get all my pieces sawed out. Everything fits pretty good. A lot nicer than it did on the other one. But the other one has the actual subwoofer in it. This one I think I'm just gonna have for storage for now. But I'm gonna cut out the hole in the shape of the subwoofer. So if I change my mind later, I can just take the door off of it, put the subwoofer right in. But yeah, works pretty good. This is actually in my basement. So I got some cleaning up to do. It's too cold to work outside, so gotta do what I gotta do. DeWalt 7485. $300 Home Depot. Worked out pretty well. Easy cuts. Very easy. Until next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of my progress. Later.
Jimmy Life.